Hey guys, Nick here, and welcome to another episode of The Sky Map. And today, guys, we are going to be starting a new build, the City Hall, which is going to go right over there. I wanted to use this open space, but the area for City Hall needed to be quite substantial, so we're building it over there, meaning I actually still have no idea what's going to go over there, but it's fine. So I have all the building materials on me. I have a lot of stuff. So, let's get started. Um, I also like that it's kind of like in between the Mushroom Island and this area, which I still need to build. But it's fun. It's a fun spot to build. Hang on. One, two, three, four. Okay. So City Hall is gonna have a structure that kind of oh shoot, I gotta get back up there. So it's gonna look kind of um it's gonna be fun. And then four, three, four. All right. I need to go down here. So yeah, this is going to be all leveled out, and we're going to put quartz. I forgot to move away from my mic a little bit. We're going to put quartz here. So it's going to look, we're going to have these patterns going, and it's going to look kind of like, if I can get up here, um, the pattern is going to look like this across the entire building. So, this could take some time. Lucky me, I got time to spare for now. All right. I need to eat food. There we go. I've eaten food. All right. I messed up. There we go. We need to sleep. Where's the closest bed? There aren't really many beds in this area. I'll just fly over to my house over here. I could probably grab a bed. Like, there's a lot of. I think I still have a bed in, like, a chest somewhere. Let's go grab one. All right. Ow. Ow. Should be. Yep, right here. All right. Fly back over. Dude, I'm excited to work on this. I can finally start working on just various projects when this is done. Like, I plan on putting to-do lists in here. So, this is going to be a very cool thing to build finally, because the sky map has really needed some organization for a while now, to which it has gotten none. Um, This actually just brought up a good question with me. Is the sky map a oh shoot. Is the sky map a city, a country? Like am I like upon finishing this, am I becoming because I have no I would like be the person leading whatever government this is. Would I become like the president or the king, president slash king, or the um governor or mayor, governor? Probably mayor would probably be the best way of describing this. Because the only other people I have to run against are villagers. Unless one shows up that like decides to take over the government, then yeah, I guess that would be the case. I'd have a a villager run the sky map. Hmm. All right, I'm actually kind of fine with that. All right, there. I was a little worried that this build would take a long time to make, but so far it's actually taken less time than my castle in Survival Island because I've already half finished the walls. There we go. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, in the Survival Island series, I spent like 100 episodes uh just building a castle. Not 100 episodes, like 50 episodes though. And it was spent just building a castle. So, oh yeah, and don't mind the wood over there. I have plans for it. Oh, okay, this one's gonna be different. I'm gonna do this one last so that I can figure out how to build it. Um, so yeah, let's get this part done first. All right. All right. Give me this. All right, this way. All right. Now up here. And now up here. Can't think of anything to talk about. Um, yeah, I can't think of anything to talk about. So, like, okay, let's think about this. Should the I wonder if any of the villagers are actually going to run for like mayor or whatever position goes in place here. Are we a country or are we a city? This is a good question. Maybe it's a question I should ask before I build a city hall. I mean, it's city hall, so I guess it's not a house of this or I don't know what to call it. Um, It's not really. Hmm. I guess mayor would be the best term. Maybe the villagers would want to run for mayor. I don't know. Maybe they would. We'll ask them. We'll ask them later. I could leave a poll on my community tab. Oh man, that would be insane. Just like villager election, who wins? Okay, I need to get to Y level 11. 111. So, I brought ladders for a reason. All right. All right. There we go. Ow. There. All right. The reason this has to be like this is because it actually doesn't line up because there's an extra block right there and right there. So it just about doesn't line up. So let's grab these ladders. And now for the next part of the build, the quartz. So I need to start placing quartz down. All right. There we go. And there. All right. Got that. Here we go. Got to keep on building. So there is also going to have to be an extra layer of wall so that that I should also explain. This is going to um oh my God, my pickaxe is too efficient. Okay. So besides the corners like this, the pattern will still be appearing on the inside. So this will still be seeable. All right, it goes like that. And then I'm not sure whether or not to put a specific pattern here. But we'll see. As for which villager would become mayor, I don't know. Hmm. All the villagers have lived here long enough that they do get a say. I feel like they should get a say. So, all right. Do they have a community board? They have a street sign. I need to put up a community board around here. Okay, I feel like things need to develop around the sky map a little more. We don't even have a community board. What are we doing? All right. Let's keep going. All right. Man, we've actually gotten like a third of the walls done in just one episode. That's pretty impressive. Ow. All right. Like it's not the biggest thing I've made in Minecraft, although this is probably going to be one of the biggest furnished buildings I've ever made in Minecraft. Then again, there was my house in Survival Island, like my endgame house in Survival Island, which was giant. Um, because it's specifically giant because there are a lot of uh like farms and stuff in there. Like there's a wheat farm in that house. It's a big house. Yeah, this is probably gonna be one of the biggest furnished. Yeah, and the castle, that was giant, but it wasn't necessarily furnished by me. All right, there. All right, keep on building. All right. So yeah, that front area over there, I plan on having that be the. Sorry, I got distracted. I plan on having that be the lobby, and then um, it's gonna branch out into different rooms. Like there's gonna be the to-do list room. There's gonna be a couple other rooms. Not sure what exactly, but I'm gonna have stuff. Ow, that hurt. I'm glad I set my spawn right there. All right. Wow, I've gone through a lot of quartz in this episode. All right. There. I need to do that. I need to do that. All right. Grab that. There we go. And now, there. All right. Keep this going. We're actually doing very well today. I I also like using blocks that Oh yeah, I should talk about where I got these stone bricks. We still have a lot of stone left over from something. I don't remember exactly what, but we have just a lot of stone in the Pokemon Center. So, real quick, I need to just. Yep, that's going. I couldn't hear it before, so I was like, I wonder, is that on? Is something. Did I turn it off at some point? Because it just does feel like a thing I would do. All right. All right. I'm gonna check up on this right now, actually, just because the thought popped into my head. Okay. I'm just gonna add a torch there just in case. Um, because I don't want mobs spawning in here. I don't want the mobs to be inside the walls, you see. So, yeah, we're gonna place some torches down, like, on the area that would be inside the wall. There. And I just place a torch in between all of these little things. So, all right. There. All right. Okay, keep on working. And we're almost done, actually, with the outer wall. Okay, and that just leaves this wall, or this part of the wall right here. Do I have enough quartz for this? Absolutely, yeah. All right. There. All right. How does that look? That looks beautiful. So the outer wall isn't technically done. I know what I said before, but it's not technically done yet because we still need to level it all off and we have to do the inside walls as well. So let's start by placing torches along the inside of the wall. Just place a torch in this area. And then if mobs can even spawn in this area, they won't be able to. And if they do somehow, well, that's impressive. All right, I need one there, and I need one there. All right. Mobs should not be able to spawn in the walls now. If they could have in the first place, they are no longer able. So now, let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Thank you. So, oh yeah, and there's also, I want to have a supplies room in here where I can just store some shulker boxes. So that could be, I guess we can. level out some rooms now. No, you know what? Let's save that for next time, because for now, we have probably just about run out of time for this video. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, share this video with everyone you know and love. In the next one, we are going to be working on some more of the outside, but then we're going to be starting to work on the inside. So yeah, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!